Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I've uploaded, so I'll introduce myself. My name is Mary and I'm a graphic designer and illustrator living in Canada. During the day, I'm a graphic designer at the Royal Tyrrell Museum of Paleontology, and by night I freelance. So today I'm going to show you this sketchbook here. It's an SMLT art #authentic book. It's in the type natural, so it's not fully white, and I filled this out over quite a long period of time. I worked on this from September 26, 2021 to March 8th, 2022, so quite a few months went into filling out this sketchbook. I don't sketch for myself very often anymore, but I would like to do more for sure. I think a lot of the sketches in here are just referenced from wildlife images from Pinterest or from various wildlife photography groups I'm on Facebook. But not all of them. Some of them are drawn just out of my head, no reference. These pages here are rough sketches for a submission for an anthology that I'm working on, and when there's a little more details on that, I will share it with you guys. Most likely on Twitter and Instagram. So if you don't follow me there, check out the description. All my stuff is there, and I definitely nowadays post more often there than I do on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, I've been alright. I just haven't felt like filming, and rather than be annoyed at myself for that, I decided it was okay and that I would get back to filming when I felt like it. And funnily enough, that sort of coincided with spring and the return of the sun, and I can actually like film during daylight hours, which is super rare. It feels like winter in Canada is long and dark. So yeah, here are some sketches I did for a Skillshare course called Drawing Toward Illustration. It's a course by Mr. Tom Froese, and it was really fun to do. So these sketches are from that. I like Skillshare courses as a reason to, like, I guess, practice or examine how I do art. I do a lot of stuff on autopilot now. I've been a professional for long enough that that's just how it goes. And yeah, I wasn't sure for a while if I wanted to even share this sketchbook. Part of it is that it doesn't fit on the camera. You notice how I have to move it back and forth and all that. But yeah, also just, I guess, mental health too. Take care of yourselves, guys. That's sort of what I've been doing and not filming it, which has felt really nice, just to be able to take a break. Here are some pages from my Stationery Pal Haul that I had. And I still use all the stuff that I got, which is great. Here are some sketches that I did with a charcoal pencil, and these were really fun, but of course charcoal pencil is like super messy, and I don't spray fix these. It's just a sketchbook. It doesn't really matter. But of course, if you don't like the smudginess, you can always spray fix it. I think these are called Geranooks or Geranooks. Really cool. And a nice deer here. This one's quite good with the smudged charcoal. Here is a set of flowers that I painted, I think with a little travel watercolor set. And some more animal drawings here. These ones are just in pencil. This is a Mastodon. Are you Team Mammoth or Team Mastodon? Let me know in the comments down below. I think Mastodon is a much cooler genus. I don't know. I just think they're cool. I like that they're longer and lower. Some boars. I always like drawing boars. Their legs are super fun to draw for me. And this was drawn on Boxing Day, so the day after Christmas. was visiting my boyfriend's family and doodling, and that was nice too. Here's a fun little space cat I drew on Christmas holidays. And then December 31st, so the last day of 2021, this sort of wingless griffin, I guess. Here I was testing out some markers that I got from the dollar store. There's a really short video of this on my channel. This is a Coelodonta, a type of woolly rhino. Well, not quite, but it's related, and this is from the museum where I work. These are the tickets for the museum. It's actually sort of funny, on my list of things to do for the nebulous future is to actually redesign the tickets. I haven't done that yet, so if you come to the museum, you get a ticket like this with a dinosaur on it. Some sketches, and then this is just cut out of a calendar. I think my 2021 calendar that I had at work, so I just kept the picture I liked the most and recycled the rest. Here are some Sauropod gesture sketches. Oh, and a couple of abelisaurs over here. Here's a page I sketched while listening to a talk by Bence Viola about Neanderthals. It was really interesting, but my one feedback point would be more pictures and stay on them longer so I can draw them. This is a fossa from Madagascar. And here's some testing with a dip pen. I got some ink. This ink actually called McCaffrey's Penman's ink in brown. It's very thin, it's for dip pens, and it smells nice, so that's cool. Another little page where I didn't draw much, but I was listening to the talk and apparently got interested and didn't draw very much. This page here is based on drawings by Terrell Whitlach. She's an incredible animal artist and creature designer, so every little once in a while I take out one of her books and do a study. So this Carnotaurus and this little Eohippus are referenced from her books. And then these little abelisaurs over here I drew myself. Just getting a feel for the anatomy again. Even though I draw dinosaurs a lot, it's so tricky because like they're not alive anymore. And of course their relatives, birds, are so derived that they look incredibly different. So it's always good to go back and double check and do some studies. These pages here are also for an anthology I'm part of, and Finn was helping me out with some of the drawings. So some of these are his, some of these are mine, just figuring out some directions for some pages. I'm almost finished all of them. Over here are some crocodile sketches. Getting ready to draw a Sarcosuchus for something at work. And these are just some calligraphy tests with some Woods Cree words. So apologies if I've written anything incorrectly. It was just a test for a job and it didn't go anywhere. But they were fun, and I think the words are so beautiful. Very, very loose animal sketches here. Here's a roadrunner and a crazy looking cormorant. These are just referenced from Pinterest. A couple little doodles over here. This day I was feeling particularly frustrated, and so I drew some snarly dogs to make myself feel better, and it actually worked. And this cool, really muscular bull over here as well. That's sort of how I felt, snarly and, you know, ready to crash around a bit. But anyway, I think these sketches are fun. The red pen ink is definitely fun. And the last page here is sort of a fantasy Carnotaurus with extra horns and squiggly bits, and he's actually kind of neat, so something to think about, maybe keep in my back pocket for a sticker or something. And that's it for this sketchbook. Mostly I've been doing a lot of knitting and fiber art. I'll include a little clip here of what I'm knitting right now. I don't know, I just think it's nice to have something that's so separate from drawing to protect my hands and my poor tendons that get a little bit inflamed if I work too hard. And also, I love fiber art a lot more. So if you like fiber art too, please let me know in the comments down below. I could upload some videos. I've done them before and they weren't very popular, so if you do want to see some knitting videos or anything like that, let me know. Otherwise, I'll keep it to myself. I do occasionally post on Instagram though. All of my socials are in the description below. My Ko-Fi or Ko-fi account is also down there if you want to support me. Yeah, sorry I took so long off, but also sorry, not sorry. I've been feeling a lot better because of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!